Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing on this fine Tuesday morning? Back with another live stream, Crypto Trading Room. This is your morning source for live day trades, cryptocurrency market analysis. My name is Justin Wise. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, man. How are we doing this morning? Shout outs to Fetty Turkle in the chat. We got it popping. Coming to the charts this morning, obviously, the two little shorts that we took yesterday didn't do so great here. Closed out for about $60 in losses yesterday. Negative 8% on the Ethereum trade. Negative 9% ROI on the BTC trade. And I don't know, guys. You guys helped me take those. I don't know what to tell you. We did, of course, snag that starter position into Conflux. So this is the trade that we're seeing on the charts right now. So we are in CFX. Currently down about 7% on the trade, so we are down about 0.72% from our entry price, hoping for a surge. Overall, this looks pretty good. Like long downtrend. Again, we bought into the downtrend. That's fine. Had a little pop there. Came back down, retested that from below. Came back down, retested that from below. And we do seem to have found, hopefully, a double bottom here. So price is surging. And overall, let's see how the markets look this morning. Start off on the weekly as we are wont to do. We can go ahead and get rid of this indicator set for now and keep things really smooth and easy. BTC USDT on Binance for our long-term charting here. All right, so far on the weekly, Bitcoin continues to recover. We had that brief spike down below the trading range, and now we have popped up. I mean, pretty much very close to the top of the weekly close range right here. This is pretty healthy. We do want to be a little careful here. It seems that everybody's turning, very, very bullishly optimistic, like on for swing trades. And there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah. Oh, yeah, also, yesterday, and I apologize. I should have made more of a big deal about this, and I will when we have the graphics and the flashy stuff. But yesterday, during yesterday's stream, shout outs to Cheesy Business H2O. He did help us reach yesterday's member goal of 10 members. So we were able to achieve the member goal yesterday, and because of that, we will be extending today's stream by a half hour. So we're going to be streaming for 2.5 hours right now. If you guys, we do need to meet the member goal for today if we want to go another half hour beyond that. It's a big goal, 5 more members. But if we can accomplish that, we will stream another half hour longer. get the music going for this morning. You guys let me know if there's any issue with the volume level on the music, please. All right, weekly time frame. I'm not feeling to do too much. Let's just pop our regular PTP on and just check how things are doing. Yeah, I mean, on the weekly, of course, you know, it goes without saying, but we maintain the 200 SMA. We maintain the 21. We just dived down and tested the 21. So for those who are just, you know, very enthusiastically bullish, and I just want to make sure that I'm giving the right advice to everyone as we kind of proceed through these markets, you know, add to your spot positions. 2024 is going to be a good year for cryptocurrency. And if you get yourself, you know, trading is a different discipline from just general success investing into cryptocurrency. If you're on the side, if you're not making a lot of money trading, if you're trading away your gains, just use dip opportunities to add to long-term positions that you feel confident in. It's really hard, you know, especially because if we have a couple red candles, everybody, I mean, even me, starts talking about like, oh, well, you know, we need to be shorting and preparing for shorts. But let's not lose sight of the fact that overall we are in a bull market. So you want to take opportunities on dips to add to your positions. Well, what if you don't have money to add to your dips on positions? Well, you've made some poor life choices. You know what I mean? Like if you want to invest, you have to have discretionary capital to invest. All right. So if your issue is I don't have money to invest, well, your issue is not with your trading. Your issue is with your income. You need to work more hours at work or pick up a side hustle. I mean, listen, guys, and I'm not saying that to be flippant. I went back to work in a factory for an additional year just to make more money to have a more comfortable padding as I lily padded off into a career of being a trader. So there's no shame in it. You just need a bigger bankroll. I mean, it's really that simple. You need a bigger bankroll. All right, weekly time frame. Overall, things look good. We had this 20% price decline in Bitcoin, and 20% declines have been what we've been experiencing this bull cycle. So obviously, people gobbled this up. Opportunity to buy. I still think we could get a much further decline. Of course, down here to 32, 33. Let's see if we are able to successfully break out of this trading range on the weekly. But so far, prices are moving up, and so I believe we will probably be looking for longs today, unless something comes up. Yeah, that's a good point, Fetty. Airdrop hunting is a good side hustle, and I do recommend people again, my official recommendation is that people should be spending at least an hour or two airdrop hunting on the weekends, you know, or in their free time. All right, daily time frame. We are now getting that initial signal from TSI to go swing long. And that signal will remain as long as we are above here in this situation. I do believe the 55 exponential moving average. So we have OBV confirming, RSI is confirming, TSI is confirming. Price is relatively good. So we are looking at a swing long at daily close today. Did we get that? Let's see. And we just want to confirm. We can pull open the data window and make sure that we have TSI. You guys can't see this super well, but I'll pull this over here so you can see it. Whenever you're looking to see if your indicator actually gave you a signal or not, you can just come over here and just put your crosshair over the day and look at the... Now I'll zoom in because nothing will change. So here we can see that yesterday, at yesterday's close, the TSI was at negative 6.72 and our signal was at negative 6.48, meaning our signal was higher than the TSI line, and therefore we did not get a signal yesterday. So we are looking for a daily close entry. We'll see what the day brings us. It would be nice if we got a little bit of a pullback closer to that 21 EMA, closer to the 42,239. Tyler's looking for shorts from mid 40s to low 30s over the next 2 months. Yeah, so listen, my YouTube journey. Thanks for joining the stream too, by the way, brother. And shout outs to you as well, Tyler. Here's the thing. For forever, I had everything in dark mode for this stream. And then I realized that it was actually, so a lot of people complained that it was hard for them to see things. So now we're back to white because I get that. Like of my own accord, when I rewatch the streams, it is certainly harder to see. So yes, I definitely prefer dark mode. But the issue is that things aren't as clear, or as legible, excuse me, in dark. So hopefully, you know, we'll just keep. I'm going to keep it in white on white for now, and just hopefully, maybe as time goes on, and we get some more opinions, maybe we can find a happy medium. So I apologize for that. Okay. Now, at the same time. So we are getting that swing long. At the same time, we are at that liquidation zone that we were talking about. So we also simultaneously, we do probably want to look for shorts here, expecting that this will be a lower high. Tyler says dark mode, but adjust the colors of the indicators so they're visible against it. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. That's probably the way. Yeah, so price drove down to demand, came back up into this liquidation zone. And yeah, so I mean, overall, I think this is the place that we wanted to look for sure. You see price like struggling here. 1, 2, 3, 4 nice up days. Everybody's getting really bullish. I mean, look at that wiki distribution. That's pretty nice. Already wiped out shorts. We already have, I mean, a lot of danger here. So, I mean, all we're, and we did hit the target, right? We didn't get that pullback entry. So that's one thing we need to do. We need to go ahead and cancel that BTC long limit order because we didn't get that pullback to fill. All right, I think this is still a decent target, but what we're watching for now on the hourly, I think we'll just watch for this breakdown of the 21 EMA. I think it's the first thing we want to watch for today. Yeah, so overall things looking very toppy here. Not really able to make progress, but we got to watch. Like, the bulls could hold this level and push. Hey T-Dub, thanks for joining us, man. Good to see you early morning, guys. All right. All right, yeah, because the hour, listen, here on the hourly, we're already getting that sign from TSI to go short. So I like that quite a bit. OBV is showing us quite a bit of divergence here right now, and RSI is also trending down. So I think I want to go ahead and probably get a starter position, and then also set a limit for a wick fill here. And then we'll also add on momentum on the breakdown of the 21 EMA. So, all right, so we're looking for a fill. And then I think we set, yeah, so we're looking for a fill, and then maybe we don't set a limit position, but let's get to our intraday system now. Now that we know based on the higher time frames that we're looking for a short, now we can just simply wait for an opportunity to get that short on BTC. So that's what we're watching for. Target. This was our target. This is now going to change to hourly supply. Now have a supply zone. Price has been unable to get across. And we see price moving up towards that supply zone, and we are looking for a short, so we're just waiting for a good opportunity. What are opportunities that we're watching for? Well, if IceSpot were to get overbought, that would be great. A sudden drop in open interest would also be nice, or a spike in volatility would also be good. We might get neither of those things. Probably not. Not bad to just go in now. Need to think about this for a second, though. First, we need to pull up the ATR so we can do the ATR stop loss trick, and we'll use the data window for those of you who aren't familiar with how this works. Open up the data window and we check what the current value of the ATR is. It's 144.39. We'll just call it 145 to make life easy. And then we come up to the high and we measure up $145. 148 is fine. And that's where our stop loss is going to be. 44.028. Just wait. We're getting close to that second standard deviation of VWAP. Let's see here. Tyler says, might spike up one more time, but I said that yesterday and it went two more. I'm getting increasingly eager to short the closer we get to 46 because that's where I'm controlling risk. Yeah, I knew you would exit it out of a lot of positions at 46. And yeah, so that's the level you're watching to see if you want to buy back in. It's totally fine. I know you had said yesterday that you sold a lot of stuff at 47. Thank you, Dimus B. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thanks for joining the stream this morning. All right, yeah, so see, this is, I mean, the kind of tricky thing, I guess, necessarily about day trading is like waiting and watching for candles to close. So come down here for the 3 minute to actually spot the opportunity. The 15 minutes getting close to giving us what we want. We still have this like overall rising open interest. We did have this big drop in open interest here though, but it's not feeling super toppy, but at the same time, it's probably not bad. Again, we are looking to kind of snag that first starter position, and we are pretty high. I mean, it's probably not too much to worry about. So we're just going to go in. We're going to get this starter position. We're only going to use 2% of account. And let's just get in. That way we're in. We're not like, oh. And then we'd already figured out that our stop loss is going to be at 44.028. So let's go ahead and put that in there, 44.028. We have a loss at $9.05 if we hit mark price, of course, or the stop loss. Now, of course, let's get out here and check out where our TPs are going to be. Yeah, so we're just directly above the daily point of control. And, of course, this is the area that we're targeting. And we want a good risk to reward trade. So I think that is the ticket. That's what makes the most sense. I mean, we are looking for a breakdown of this range. Otherwise, why are we shorting? We don't think the price is going to break support. There's no reason to short. I mean, sure, of course, there are strategies where you short down to the bottom of the range, or you're scalping or something like that. We're not necessarily doing that. I mean, we are trying to bet on what decisive movement Bitcoin makes next. Okay. And this is only even 1.33. So, but I mean, so this is the least we can do. 42,734 is where we're going to be going. Yeah, so only a slightly greater reward to the risk that we're taking. Not the best possible trade. Probably in this situation, it would have been better, or not necessarily better, because, I don't want to miss this opportunity to get an entry as we are close to resistance. So, we're coming close to resistance. I know that I want to short. I see topping behavior. So as we get closer to resistance, that's the zone that I want to enter into. So I would hate to miss a lower high here and then not get this opportunity to enter. But generally in these situations, we want to take a page out of Bennett's book and say, you know, yes, we just want to use limit entries to enter. And one of the best ways, in my experience, to do that is you just identify the highs and lows, and that's where you set your limit orders. So when price pushes there, where normally you would enter into a position in the middle of the range and then get stopped out at the height of the range, with this strategy, you don't enter until price makes that deviation to the top or the bottom of the range. So I think that's the way to go there. So we have our starter position for BTC, for the BTC short. Life's good. Obviously, you know, what's this? The only thing we want to be worried about here. The only thing we want to be worried about is, like, in general, being on the wrong side of the market, like we were yesterday. I mean, we did the same thing yesterday. And to be fair, had you guys, if we had hit the member goal, well, we did hit the member goal yesterday. Well, it would be wrong of me to sit here and beat up on you guys, so don't let me do that. But we did hit the member goal yesterday, so how dare I shame you? That's why we're streaming longer today. But I forgot what I was talking about. Let's just carry on. All right, so we got the starter position on BTC. I feel pretty decent about that. We do need to consider this conflux position. It's kind of like Coyote Ugly, you know, like, oh my God, these charts that looked amazing yesterday. And then you look at them today and you're like, what in God's name was I thinking? Why did I long that? All right, so, I mean, looking at conflux here, obviously we just bought a pullback, but we also bought it like range high, I guess, angling for a continued breakout. That's exactly what we did, right? How could we have done it any other way? Well, let's at least start mocking this up. Magnet mode off. Got support. Is going to be daily demand, excuse me. And that's really all that we need to worry about right now, I guess. Came back and hit that demand zone. And that's where we're at right now, too. Yeah. So let's see if that plays out. Oh. Because this is daily demand, too, that we just drove down into. So if life's kind to us, if the crypto gods will be kind to us, you know, I would really like to see, I'm not gonna lie, I would really like to see, I don't really like to mess too much with the stream while I'm streaming, but I would really like to see our chat, the chat box. Don't like the chat box with settings and I think I might have to use something besides Streamlabs for the chat. I just reset the chat too, by the way. I apologize. That's so funny. I don't think it will actually even let me post in my chat unless I go directly to YouTube to do it. All right, make sure that that worked just fine. Okay, good. We're good. All right. Chat's work. Okay, we're conflux. All right, yes. Conflux came back down to this 4-hour demand zone. That's why we bid it. Okay, life makes sense. Fine. I don't think there's anything to do here, right? You know, buying pullbacks has been pretty good. Price is nice and explosive. You know, obviously, if we lose this level, fine. I think we're going to have probably pretty good metrics as far as our fib pullbacks. I'm pretty sure that's what we did anyways. Yeah, so this rally pulled back to the 382. Great. This rally pulled back to the 0.5. All right, yeah, so we had entered on that 382 pullback. Price came down to the 0.5. Big wicks trying to scare us. Big wicks trying to scare us. But we're not scared. We're not scared. We set our stop loss far away because it was an altcoin. Look at that. Trying to wick us out of our position. Look at that. Look at that. That's not even nice. Come on, man. Get the hell out of here with that. Who do you think you're talking? What's up, Grits? Get it, man. All right. So I'm good with this. Conflux is just fine. Conflux is just fine. So pullback buys on Conflux. So to the trading to the long side, and then shorting BTC. Naughty boy. Yeah. Okay. Now. Oh, wow. Glad we got that starter position. Jeez. That's pretty good. Working out for us pretty good. Good call, Justin. Not bad. Fast. All right. So BTC starting to sell off. And again, yeah, we didn't quite go for it. That's why I wanted to get that starter position. Like, obviously, like, oh, it worked out. Like, so you're, no. I just wanted to get that starter position because we already hit liquidity a couple times there. Hey, Benjai, thanks for hopping in the stream. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, nothing too much so far, right? Just overall, we came into the market this morning. Yesterday, we had taken 2 shorts. Those 2 shorts did not play out, as we can see. Bam. Small losses on those shorts. We did bid up Conflux, so we are long on Conflux. We just looked at Conflux. I'm pretty happy with that. And then we just looked at BTC, and we wanted to short. Overall, let's just go here to BTC. And I apologize. I keep kind of like mixing parts up. But I'll get here is the indicators off. Here's our daily time frame chart for BTC USDT, and price has just come into our liquidation zone. Liquidation zones exist above previous highs and lows. This is where traders are going to be setting their stops. And the cryptocurrency markets, like all futures markets, move towards liquidity. It is trading crypto spot is completely different from trading crypto futures, because the right way to trade crypto spot, all right, the right way to trade crypto spot, and honestly, this for 9 out of 10 of you guys watching this, this is what you should be doing, right? It's not going to be everyone who's going to hop onto the futures and use leverage and make money. That's rare. It's rare that happens. I mean, why do you think exchanges are so profitable, right? Why are exchanges so profitable? I don't like that sound. What happened? Nothing. Why are centralized exchanges so profitable, and why do they all push futures? Because most traders lose money. If most traders who traded futures made money, you would never see an advertisement for a centralized exchange. You would never see a YouTuber shilling a referral link ever if most traders won money on futures exchanges. But most traders lose. So, and most traders in general lose, but just the difficulty level, the amount of knowledge that you need to have, the complexity of your strategy. Once you cross that bridge from crypto spot to futures, it's just a completely different environment. And crypto spot's pretty easy to trade. You just buy pullbacks and hold. That's it. And you know, you've got a 50-50 chance that you're doing that in a 2 to 3 year period where prices are just in general going up, or you're unlucky and you do that in the 2 to 3 year period where prices in general are just going down. In which case, you know, you just wait longer. All right, you just wait longer. So, anyways, so we got our Conflux pullback buy here, and we are shorting BTC. We are shorting BTC. We just shorted the rejection out of the liquidation. And I do think it's probably time. We need to spend some time this morning, guys, because I have the wrong chart mocked up here, and so I would prefer to mock up this chart, because this is our day trading chart, and we need to put our higher time frame stuff in here. First, there we go. That's a little cleaner. A little cleaner. And again, these things aren't super, like, this channel isn't super important, but at the same time, you can see that it's a good zone. Like, price came down here to the bottom of the channel and then popped back up. Like, what more do you want? What do you mean technical analysis doesn't work? What do you mean? What do you want? Jesus. People out here dying for the... Oh my God. Anyways. All right, so let's just take some time mocking up the chart here. Let's start off with... Oh, that's... Here. Visible range volume profile is just going to help us make some quick work of our supply and demand zone, support and resistance. Obviously, literally right here. Price has broken over this level, or sorry, this is the liquidation zone we are currently dealing with. We've got daily supply. All right, so we have resistance. We have daily supply. We've got our trading range right here. That's all well and good. And then we have support. We have our current support down in the 39,000 range. Let's mark that off. Boom. We have 1 day demand. That's pretty good. Thank you, Benjai. I appreciate that, my friend. Well, let's go, Sasha. Tyler says, I was hoping to get a short closer to 44.5, but 43.6 will have to do for a start. Yeah, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, man. We'll take what we can get. Like, ideally, like I said, the way I would have liked to handle today would have been setting that limit entry. I'll show you guys. We'll get down. Just be patient with me. We'll get down. Okay. So I think this is pretty good. We don't want too many lines on our chart. We just want the important ones, and this is relevant for today. We have our daily level of resistance that we're dealing with. Obviously, we have the kind of the local point. Let's go ahead and mark that up. We have the local point. We just want to be aware of it. We don't want to lose track of that when we go down to a lower time frame. Okay. Obviously, we know there's a lot of demand here because the market chewed through resistance and continued on up. So everybody market bought a top and prices continue to go on up. And that is, I mean, that's momentum, that's velocity, that's good. That's good for the boulas. Anyways, good for the boulas. Okay. 4 hour, just to make sure we're not missing anything with granularity here. Okay, yeah, so we can see here this big chunk zone right here. There's a lot of liquidity got chewed up in this zone. It rejected price initially, tore through it on the second try. We are now above it. SR flip would see this act as support. So we do have a double top, kind of it's not a pin needle rejection, but double top rejection so far. And looking for price to come down here. And then so basically, unless we see price reverse this recent down pressure, and we push up into or above our supply zone. So unless we start trading up in the, you know, the high 43s to the mid to the low 44s, yeah, it's the inverted stick and fryer, man. And then we just bring in, you know what I'm saying, we just bring in some of that grease, you know what I mean? So unless we see a continued surge to the upside here, the first reaction for us to pay attention to today, or, you know, whatever, tomorrow, is going to see how price reacts at our first level of support here at approximately 42,800. Losing that, of course, we have liquidity here. I would expect to see a bounce here and maybe retest this as resistance from below, and then potentially making our way back down to this demand. So that's the game plan. We can play LTF bounces to the long side here, and we can play LTF bounces to the long side here. We just got to be cautious and watch to see what price is going. Sasha asks, do I see 43.90 as resistance? $100 million in ByBit orders there, according to CoinGlass. 43.090. Let's see what Tensor Chart says. I mean, yeah, sure. That's where the current, I mean, yeah, that's where the current bid stack's at, for sure. Just like the current ask stack is at 43,953. But here's the thing, right? With that, like, this is good. We're talking about level 2 data at Sasha, so your head is in the right place, right? So when we get, so as a trader, as you get into the futures, the absolute number one thing that you need to learn is level 2 data, right? This is order flow, this is open interest, this is funding, this is where the liquidation levels are. This is, you know, again, order flow. What's the, you know, what is the bid ask spread? What's the liquidity look like? All of these factors are very, very, very important for adjusting your strategy. And the thing about these levels, like, I love Tensor Charts. This is Tensor Charts, tensorcharts.com. I think we might have an affiliate link. If you guys want to support us and sign up for Tensor Charts, I think we have a link in our Discord and our links channel. But you can use Tensor Charts if you want. This used to be my absolute go-to. And we can see where, yes, we can of course see where all the, you know, kind of where all the bids are, just like we can see it on the order books, right? Like here, we can just pull up Fairdesk. And let's just see where the bids are stacked right now. You know, like, let's see where all the long bids are, and we can even look at the depth of market. So where's there a big stack? Well, it starts here at like 43,319, right? Between this area is where there's a big wall, right? And then that wall is pretty consistent. And then there's another wall at 43,311, and then another wall at 43,306. So yes, they're absolutely there. But the thing is, I think he meant 43,090 as a buy level, not 43,900 as resistance. I think he meant support. The thing is, though, if you spend some time trading this way or looking at this data, you could even use, I can't even think of it now. I have the program on my computer. I used to use it all the time. What's it called? What is it called? I think of what that trading application is called, where it's got all the bubbles and stuff, and it runs on your computer, and you've got to connect it to the exchanges. And I'm sure somebody here knows what I'm talking about. Oh, he did mean 43,900. Yeah, so yes, yeah, so 44,000, 43,900. Yeah, we had a bunch of orders there. No, not crypto bubbles. This is trading software. Bookmap. So Bookmap is really, Bookmap's the best if you're going to be trading. Obviously, it's clunky because, well, not clunky, but it's just different because it's not a web app. It's software that you actually have to download and run on your computer. And, you know, honestly, that's so 1990s or 2000s. downloading software on your computer. What are we using? MetaTrader? Like, oh my God, what do we download? Thinkorswim? Is this the dark ages? So, but okay, so sorry. The entire point I'm trying to make is that this is transient, right? Like, if price runs down here, just because all these orders are here doesn't mean they're going to stay there, you know, because somebody or something is on the other side of a computer terminal somewhere, or or sitting in a database server somewhere. And they have the autonomy to, like, let's say price comes down here and they're like, all right, we're going to pull these bids and stick them down here. And then what will happen? Price will chase liquidity. This is how markets work. This is literally how the futures markets work. The markets have a bunch of potential. This is all potential orders waiting to be filled. And the goal of financial instruments is to match willing buyers and sellers. That is the fundamental purpose of a free market, of an auction style market like this, of an order book style market. The goal at the end of the day is not for you to make money on a trade. It's not to it's not to give returns to investors. It's not to give Squawk Box something to talk about every morning. The fundamental purpose of this thing in front of us is to go to liquidity. It wants to give people what they want. It wants to give buyers the thing, and it wants to give sellers the cash. That's what it wants to do. And so there's, like, all we have to do, sure, there's liquidity here, but most of the liquidity is up here and most of the liquidity is up here. Therefore, it is just a matter of time until price goes either here or here. Okay, it can't go in both directions at once. It could do so in a very short period of time, but the market wants to go here or here. And so I think basing strategies around that, especially LTF strategies, I think can be very successful. Because I've had a lot of success doing that, right? Like, I was inspired a little bit by Bennett. He's like, all right, we're going to spend a month and we're only going to enter using limit orders. And that makes you like, okay, well, I guess I'm not marketing in, you know, when, you know, I think market orders are, like, not dangerous, like, certainly, like, not dangerous. That's totally fine. But tricky, I think is the word I'm looking for. Tricky. And dangerous, yeah, because I guess most traders most bad trading days that I've had, and I think bad trading days that most people have, it's like, well, how many market orders did you? Well, they were all market orders. Like, well, no wonder, like, you got your face like punched off, like, my dear Lord, guys. So, yeah, so just, you know, setting orders. This is why, again, like, looking at this chart, if I were going to go long here, I would set longs like right here, right above liquidity, right above liquidity, because if price comes down and liquidity decides to hold, then it's fine, right? I let liquidity come down, hit this bid, and then I just have to watch my position and see if the demand here is sufficient to prop price up, right? Or, so basically, do I see this order block stay here? If I see this order block get removed, then I can just close my position. All right, so now both our Conflux and BTC positions are in profit. Again, so right now there are only two reactions that we need to concern ourselves with, and that is the reaction of BTC at resistance and the reaction of BTC at support. Again, right now, I think we just hold the course, stay short, look for the bounce from the demand zone, look for the bounce potentially from the channel bottom and liquidity right here. And then so that's fine. We don't need to do anything right now. The only thing we do need to do is be prepared. We need to come up with a metric for why we would. So we have a short, right? We enter a short like up here. So we need to come up with a reason, or excuse me, we need to come up with a rule, right, for how or why we will close the current short that we have open. Okay. Yeah. Everybody's on board. All right, cool. And so I think the metric that we want to go for is we need to go down to the 15-minute time frame for this. And we're just going to pick this. This is going to be our level, not the high, but this wick right here. We could choose this wick or we could choose this wick. It doesn't matter too much. But I'm going to choose this wick. Nope, I changed my mind. I'm going to choose this wick right here. And I'm going to choose this wick over here for a different purpose. All right. So this wick is going to act as a stop loss. So if we get a 15-minute candle that closes above 43,685, that is going to be our signal to close the current short. But this line is going to be different. This is going to be an initiation level. If we close a 15-minute above this candle, we're going to buy a breakout. Tyler says, that's why heat map trading never made sense to me. Maybe that's why I'm consistently profitable on the weekly daily. But those orders can be, yeah, they can be pulled. They can be pulled. Still a lot of data there. Takes real stones to long an alt while you're bearish on BTC enough to short it. I mean, listen, I just think that is the correct position. Maybe we won't get that huge chunk down. And I want to trade the charts in and of themselves. Where is... I want to pull up the crypto correlation heat map. What in God's name are you doing? I don't feel. I don't. Oh. Am I getting hacked? Never mind. And that's not good enough. There's not enough cryptocurrencies on there. What is this, a heat map for ants? Let's see here. Cancel. What if Oops. Oh my God. What is going on? Crypto correlate. I don't see. All right. Polypool. Yeah. I just don't see Bali Pours indicator. I figured it'd be relatively popular. More diggity. I like the way you work it. More diggity. I'm gonna back it up, More diggity. So what we can do, go to tradingview.com. And 2, 4. There we go. Keep it. I thought his name was Balipur. Isn't it Balipur? What's his actual user? Go correlate. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought too. There it is. That's it. Oh, his account has been suspended. Look at that. What's up, dude? Bali Poor suspended in the house for violating the house rules. And that means that his scripts are pulled. So, yeah, I mean, I've run into this as well, of course. So listen, I'm not banging on Bali Poor. I mean, I don't even know the dude. Good indicators. But I've run into this. Like trade, like you have got to walk a very fine line on TradingView between like being a member of the community and posting lots of good stuff, and then trying to run a business. Like, you know, like I do sell indicators and I rely on that income for living. Yeah, I mean, like everybody's gonna. That's stupid. Everybody's gonna use their own thing. I don't get mad at Lux Algo for shilling his indicators and not mine. Stupid. All right. So all right, so we got the plan here. Bitcoin traders dismiss Bitcoin price 2-week highs amid new liquidity drop. Bitcoin tapped 2-week high on January 30 as traders warned of thinning order book liquidity. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed BTC price gains, blah, 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 blah. Correct Capital saying short. At this time, Bitcoin is forming a new lower high to the early January candle-bodied highs, something that was discussed in yesterday's newsletter. Bitcoin has weekly closed above the red range low of 41,300 to rescue its range. Well, if it's forming a new lower high, then that means the ultimate direction is down. Don't be suckers. Trying hard to invalidate its weekly bearish divergence. Price has found much thicker ask depth here, implying more supply overhead, which affects taker flow and will require pretty high volume buying to take place into price for price to test 48K. Bid so far pretty thin on the order book, except for 42 and 40. Below 38K is thick bid. Yeah. And we can see that. Let's go to CoinGlass. Oh, I'm sorry. CoinGlass into the liquidation heat map. Let's refresh the Bitcoin heat map and check the 12-hour. And we can see exactly what we're talking about. We've got ask depth at 43,658. That sound right to us? Yeah. That's basically the level that we just rejected from, a little bit below. So big ask wall here. That's what we've got to get over right now. And yeah, support at 43,000. Yeah. support at 43,000. Thick, I mean, relatively thick bid, like $18 million in liquidation leverage at 43,000. And yeah, I mean, that's basically this area, right? Get rid of this. Excuse me. All right, so while we kind of play, oh my God, look at Ethereum. Jesus Christ. What did we miss here? Ethereum. Absolutely busting to the upside here. What is happening? All right, I mean, that is sufficient buy volume. I'll tell you what. You're not late for anything, man. Welcome to the party. All right, well, Ethereum absolutely tearing off like this. Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's go. Slept on this one. What is happening? All right. Go down into the weekly demand. This is gonna be greedy, angling for that short here for the pullback into a higher low. The pullback into the higher low and then long up to the full retrace if that's gonna happen. But if that's gonna happen, here's the thing: Ethereum taking off. No, we just stay the course with BTC. We stay the course with BTC. Absolutely nothing to change. Alex, you're not late, man. You're right on time. Oh, I missed what you said. Ethereum breakout. I saw your message. I saw your message saying, oh, did I just kill this? I killed it again. My God. All right. I'm so sorry. Okay, it works. It's back. It's back. Very cool to see this kind of LTF divergence from Ethereum. That's pretty 162 up. No, I like went in and I I messed with the setting. Okay. All right. So here we got Ethereum doing its thing. I don't yeah, but here's the thing. I don't really want to nothing. Let's well, the first thing we need to get some data, and we need to knock this up a little bit better. Let's do this. Let's do so on the 4-hour time frame. Let's get, you know what, this is a little bit too, it's just, this is too much. This is too, actually no, sorry. Let's leave that for now. But we need data. We need data. I did this yesterday with the VRVP, but okay. We're just Ethereum data. Oh. The long short ratio. More people are long than short. Funding positive. No, I guess I can only get. Huh. There we go. All right. So yeah, we chewed through that. There's not too much liquidity overhead anymore. All right. So where is support though? 22.88.30. Yes. Okay. Oh, we do have a current demand zone. All right, so that's good. Yeah, Solana is. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna snag a quick profit on that BTC short. It's $1, right? And we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, so now that we have Ethereum a bit more, yeah. So there's our demand zone. This is where our current liquidation level is, and then next significant level of resistance is going to be like, there's just not a ton of liquidity there. 23.68. And 360. $23.60. Daily supply. Okay. All right. So we've got our demand zone. We've got our supply zone. Okay. All right. So just relaxing, just chilling. Obviously, we got scared out of our BTC position. With everything kind of dumping like this, I mean, it makes kind of sense. I do, you know, man, I really want to short now. Here we go. Seems like the correct thing to do. Yeah, I mean, above 2 standard deviation. Open interest stop. So we've got profit taking happening. So let's just grab something a little juicy here. And we'll just do 2%. Go like that. And let's go back to our liquidation map here. So boom, boom. 2373, so 75. That. 2375. Yeah. And where do we want to stop? Yeah. 0.8836. Wait, what? Oh, no. Yeah. 23. Could be a little greedy, but. Hypothetically, if my bear case is roughly right and Bitcoin heads to the mid to low 30s, where do you think that'll put Ethereum? $1,600, $1,500. Retest of 1,000, 1,200, worst case scenario. Okay. Water break. All right, you guys behave. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go let my dog out. I'll be right back. Hey, not only did you guys behave, more of you joined the stream. Good stuff. Crypto Bull in the house. That cup and handle that you identified yesterday is playing out. Very good. Very nice. All right, little pullback here on Ethereum. You missed me. Oh my good Lord, Tyler. I can't even leave you alone for a second, man. When is nobody safe? Is nobody safe? Tyler, I'm going to make you a mod. Excuse me. Come on. I don't know why it's not. Oh, I know. Back. It would help if I tried to do it from YouTube. You have the power, Tyler. You have the power. And Crypto Bull, I can't believe you're not a moderator. Oh my good Lord. You have been bestowed with the power as well. Mods on alert. I mean, we got the mods like pumping today, guys. All right. Yeah. Bestowed with the power, my friend. Yeah, you're in there. All right, guys. We're a little bit over. We're an hour and 15 into the stream. We're going to be doing a 2.5 hour stream today, unless we hit the member goal. We're 5 members away from the member goal. We hit the member goal, I will extend the stream another 30 minutes. Much love to you guys. Thank you for keeping the stream nice and clean and safe for everybody. I appreciate that. I can't do this without the mods. I can't do this without the volunteers. You guys really help the community grow and prosper. Okay. Life's good. Life's good. Life's good. Life's good. Life's good. All right. Yeah, so open interest not doing anything. Open interest going flat. We've got profit taking going on. Kind of chunked up into this range. Set our stop above the next. There's some liquidity at 73. We set our stop at 75. Let's see first how price interacts with this initial pot of liquidity. Hey, thank you, BitMEX. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for supporting the stream. If you guys want to support the stream, but you can't afford to become a member, that's totally fine. Just like the stream. Helps get more eyeballs on the stream. That's really all that matters. It's just likes. It's just likes. If there's a bunch of likes, YouTube pushes the video out. If there's no likes, it's like, well, nobody likes this. Nobody wants to watch this. Nobody wants to watch this crypto trader in the mornings, like trade his account away. Nobody wants to watch that. This isn't fun. This isn't exciting. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? My Lord. Yeah. So, okay, so interesting. Yeah, and we just continued to get that surge. Let's look. Yeah, so what happened here? Sorry. The last, come on. For the love of God. Yeah, so the last surge all the way down to the bottom of the range. Up, rejection, push through, down, and then, yeah, we weren't able to overcome before we drove back down to this level. So let's adjust. I don't want to be too ridiculously greedy here. Let's just adjust for 2337. I don't want to be too greedy here. 2337 and then probably long. All right, let's see what we got going on with Solana. Solana, big pullback to today's point of control. Probably makes sense to bid. Not going to short this bitch to 1700. I mean, not today. I mean, we're just day trading, you know. I mean, I do feel like we should probably bid Solana here. Solana makes sense to bid. Solana makes sense to bid here. So let's bid Solana. Yeah. Volatility peak, overbought symbol. A little bit of a volume spike. All we need is ATR to help us set our stop loss. Data window. ATR at the current moment is not 0.42, so we'll just go to the low and we'll measure not 0.42. 103.224. 102.794. Not the greatest risk reward profile here, but we won't get too crazy with the cheese whiz here. All right, go bid Solana. Stop at 102.794. It'll round it up, probably. And then take profit at 105.139. Last price mark. All right. Go Solana. All right, we bid Solana off the return to the point of control. Nothing too crazy there. Get on the 15-minute as well, coming back to that point of control. Arbitrum looking really strong here. Yeah, I mean we're kind of shifting gears here now. we're kind of getting bullish. That's a big stop loss, though. I don't like that. I mean, open interest continuing to grow on Arbitrum. Like, we probably just bid Arbitrum. I'm not even going to lie. Probably just hit the bid on Arbitrum. But we're not going to. Are we going to? Let's do it for the lulz. Let's do it for the lulz. Just 2% though. Let's just go. We'll just market long Arbitrum. We'll try the breakout. We'll try the breakout. And we'll set our stop at 188.43. It was a little sloppy, but whatever. For the lulz. 188.43. And if that's going to be worth our time, then we gotta have something. Okay, well, we don't really have anything. If Arbitrum here, fresh, liquidity at 193. Yeah, really 197, 394. With, I mean, right here. 2055. Let's see if Arbitrum will continue to be good to us. Let's see here. FOMC and monthly close tomorrow. Yes, got volatility up to that. All right, Conflux is printing for us. Not too bad. OP trying to break out as well. And Sui looks pretty juicy here. Good Sui. Link trying to go for that breakout too. BNB coming up off the bottom and hitting its range. Matic pushing up towards the top of the range. Ape doing something similar. XRP trying to come off the bottom. I think we bid Sui here too. We bid Sui. We're trading below 2 standard deviations. Volatility just kind of had a reset. And the rest of the market's trending up. So we expect that Sui's just lagging behind a little bit. Which is totally fine. Let's bid Sui. We of course are going to need our ATR indicator, which we have. Okay. ATR. I think. Anyway, not point. We're just going to do 0.02. We're going to do 0.02. Come here. Gonna be our stop loss 149.37. Let's bid Sui. Bid Sui. 2%. Nothing crazy. PPSL. 1.4937. Bid Sui. And take profit. Come on. $1.6061. I like that. All right, so we bid Sui. Bimex says, good times. I like it. What website did you look at to see all of the volume orders? This is just this is free data from CoinGlass, coinglass.com. Absolutely love this website. So many great tools on here. There's also another really good tool. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. Darn, it's Leviatus, L-A-E, Levitus, crypto. Levitas. We want go to exchanges. Go to perps. Obviously, the perps are fine. ByBit. And oh, I see. Old layout. Ah, okay. Alt derivatives. Here we go. Oh, they need you to sign in now. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, but Levitus or whatever. This is great. This has got great tools for you. But CoinGlass is absolutely fantastic. Liquidation heat map, and then this is also very helpful. The derivatives screener. Yeah, the derivatives visual screener. You can see open interest change, price change versus open interest change. So basically, we just kind of want to long anything over here, or long anything over here. So we can see longs entering, shorts closing, longs closing, shorts entering. All right, so we bid Sui, we bid Solana, we are short on Ethereum, we bid Conflux, we bought the breakout on Arbitrum. And then Tyler says, okay, Justin, talk me out of market shorting Ethereum here because I just can't be not bearish on BTC until proven wrong as defined above. Yeah, I mean, all right. I'm not going to talk you out of nothing, brother. I mean, there are good reasons to short Ethereum here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with shorting Ethereum here. I think Ethereum is going to hit my stop loss, though. So, it's not, at the same time. And then I just took a bunch of other stuff long. So, don't worry about it too much. It just depends on what time frame you're trying to trade. I mean, like intraday, I think we can continue to see upside volatility here, the way that things are now panning out. But I mean, if you're concerned about, catching the position, days, weeks, I mean, either you hunt for that top and then you're never going to be able to get rid of that anxiety, like, oh, is this the actual top? Because you never know. Or the other alternative is that you kind of flip and you stop trying to catch the top and you say to yourself, okay, well, what sign? That's when you flip over to your, you know, your higher time frame system here, and you're like, what sign would I want to see on the daily to make me bearish, right? So for Ethereum, right, if we are really trying to catch this short, I mean, regular candle here, but you could say, okay, well, if we cross and close below the 55 EMA on the daily, we could come down to the 4 hour, and you could say, well, if price loses the 200 SMA on the 4 hour, come down to the 1 hour and be like, same thing. If price loses the EMA cluster, so then we'd basically just be looking to enter on momentum to the downside, right? Big buy volume and strength. We're now just dealing with that last kind of liquidity level, and we now are in the, this is now a 382 pullback of Ethereum's dump, and this again, of course, was the kind of the area that we had wanted to short for. If we see rejection from here and price coming against that, but the market's very strong today. I mean, just look at all these breakouts that we're watching, right? Of course, one. Good stuff. RTP. No, because I set it for 205. I was greedy. I was so greedy. Like, we gotta go. We'll see. Gonna push past the resistance on ARB. You can do it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Volatility. Volatility. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we break through here. We break on low volume too. That's cool. We hit our TP. Oh my god, price is up like 0.25%. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm like, did we hit our TP? Did we hit the TP? Come on. All right. So yeah, you can see basically, okay, I guess that's not too bad, right? It looks to me like you can actually see that stuff pretty clearly. Yeah, that's not great. ETP, F, hold up. F, that's Solana. All right, so let's just check this out. You guys tell me. Whoop whoop. Hype in the chat. Ron Legato, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for joining the channel, my dude. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Big ups in the chat, man. Let's get a little hype for Ron Legato, man. Joining the train. Thank you, brother. I appreciate all your support, guys. Number 11. Let's do this, man. Like I said, There's already, listen, if you guys become a channel member, you obviously help support the content that we make. And I've got it in there. You guys get custom emojis. You guys get some cool stuff that only YouTube channel members get. In the coming weeks and months, I'm going to add a lot more features for you guys. Like you'll be able to link your Discord to YouTube and you'll get all the custom emotes in here. You'll get the special role in Discord. And yeah, I think, and again, I think as the system evolves, we'll also, I'll create, my goal here is I want to create signal and trade alert channels in our Discord because we're going to be moving the premium experience to Kajabi in the weeks and months. But the Discord experience will be for channel members and people who sign up to exchange with our affiliate link. Maybe potentially is the way to do that too. Okay, what do we got here? Arbitrum pulling back. BTC now back up, kind of at the top of the range. I mean, not quite. This is, I mean, we're getting back up to basically where we entered. I think we get pullbacks here. I think we get pullbacks here. I think we probably snatch profits and reposition. Let's just be greedy here. I like the conflux bid, so we don't need to mess with that. Okay. We'll just snatch our quick profits. Nothing crazy. Again, we're just doing small positions, guys. We hold the Ethereum short open. We hold the Ethereum short open. And BTC. What do we got? Yeah, open interest. There's no interest climb. There's no open interest climb on this. We short BTC. Pretty sure we short BTC. All right. We just get in. We just go. Yeah, we just get the position. It did. It did, brother. The member goal did update. We were at 10 and now we're at 11. What the? Oh, did Ethereum hit the stop loss? Yeah, we gotta stop that. All right. Okay, whatever. No big. No big. Okay, I think we were a little early with the BTC short. But at the same time, not. I mean, I like it. I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that. Stand on that. By the way, guys, let me know which one of these four you like better. Which color pattern you like a little bit better here. He rides in the livestock car of the train. That's my dude, man. You know, keeping it clean. I think we could have held Solana. I don't know. I'm sorry. I reacted too quickly there because I was looking for Pico market shift downtrend or pullback, I should say, which I think I am correct. But we could have held Solana. We bid the bottom on Solana as opposed to Arbitrum and Ethereum where we were playing the breakouts. Okay. F 12-hour refresh. So we just hit this last level of liquidity. There's really nothing between here and here as of 10 a.m. As of 10:10, excuse me. So we just chewed through all this liquidity. And there's big resistance at 2,400. We got to chew through all this to get there. Now, the question... Sorry, yeah, I know. The question is... No, I don't... Not very good. Very simple. All right, let's see what Ethereum's telling us here. Volatility is peaked. Open interest has not really grown on the surge. We had the open interest come in here. A lot of people picked up positions, but this has just been a battle, profit taking and buying. Open interest hasn't made any significant gains on the way up. Open interest, low volume. Yeah, I think we're correct with the BTC short, and I just, you know, I do want to short Ethereum. I do want to short Ethereum here. I am feeling that. I am feeling it. That's what we're doing. So there's something I want to do. I just do it, chat. I just do it. I just do it. All right, life's good. ATR is at $5.74. $5.92 is just fine. Yep. All right. Let's wait. Go 2383. And TP will be 2344. Go, let's go. Make an adjustment. All right. Oh, this was the one. So hold on. It looks like just waiting. So that's also really quick. No, I just want to stick to the white and red. Okay. I think no, I say we hold on. Okay. Now again, you guys, which of these do you like better? I need to know. Which of these is like easier for you to see? Visually appealing. Oh, I didn't put that button there. That's so convenient. They put it in the middle of the chart. Oh my god, I love you, TradingView. Where have you been all my life? And here we're doing the blues. Okay. Sorry. All right, so third down and third down. Okay, third down and third down. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. All right, boom. All right. Bottom left, bottom right. Tyler says bottom left is very easy to see. Yeah, I don't deny that it is easy to see. Bottom right, people are saying. Yeah, if there was going to be one that I use, it probably. I mean, listen, bottom right is my color scheme. Is the color schema that I use. I do like I used this one for a long time, right? Just white and light gray. But with people like this, I'll just keep rolling like this for a while. All right, Ethereum short in jeopardy. Conflux long looking good. BTC short doing okay. Like we said, yeah, I like BTC is good here. ARB is good here. Get the pullback on the ARBs. Solana stalling out. Wait, ARB we will look to get back into. Here. Yeah, that would be good. Pretty good. Okay. There, Ethereum's like still chilling, man. The Lord. When's our time gonna come? Open interest just flat. Open interest flat. There's a that means it's a battle. It is a battle. There's a battle going on. And you know the answer. The question is who's gonna win, right? The bulls, the bears. Always what it is. Always what it is. Always what it is. Oh man, you guys are great. 10 members or 11 members already. That's great. You guys are, we're doing this. Crushing it. All right. Sorry, I was just checking out the other scenes that I got here in Streamlabs that I have yet to improve, mess with, update. All right, let's we're not doing any DeFi stuff today. I will fund the wallet. But we're not ready for that yet. We're just going to stick to the centralized exchange trading for now, the SEX trading. All right, cool. Chat is not broke. Trading today and tomorrow is not for the faint-hearted. No, it is not. It's not. Not with foam OMC. All right. All right. So we've got what we're trading here. Pullback on ARB. I mean, we could bid this pullback. We could also bid this one. I mean, all eyes are really, I'm just watching Ethereum to see what it's going to do. I'd like to see a red candle. Be nice. That would be ideal. What trading platform do I recommend? I mean, it really depends. Full disclosure, I'm trading on Fairdesk right now. They're sponsors of the stream. So that's my first easy recommendation, especially for Americans and Canadians. We don't have a lot of options when it comes to crypto platforms, and Fairdesk is American and Canadian friendly. Binance is good if you can get on there. ByBit's really good if you can get on there. We have links that'll get you fee discounts and sign up bonuses for both ByBit and Fairdesk down in the description if you're interested. In general, for spot trading, you're going to want those opportunities to snatch coins on things like KuCoin and MEXC, although I don't recommend really keeping funds on there or doing really any active trading on there. In my opinion, obviously, the Binance and ByBit are pretty much the gold standard. And Fairdesk is up and coming. That's for crypto. You have obviously lots of other options too as well. It just depends on whether you're interested. If you want, Forex opportunities or, stock and index opportunities as well. If you just want to do crypto, if you're talking about like, okay, well, what platform outside of crypto? Like I'm just trading directly onto the platform, but if you want to do the old like clunky download MetaTrader thing, MetaTrader's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. It's just clunky and old. TradingView is so much better. Trading Light is good too. 3 Commas is a fantastic platform for execution with cryptocurrency as well. What do I think about algo trading bots? So listen, let me tell you guys something about algorithmic trading. All right. Unless you are really good at math and statistics, right? Or unless you have a real passion for it, you're not going to make money with bots. You're not going to, right? Botting it's a completely different animal, right? I bot, and it's a completely different animal. And also, I mean, we need to talk about this, right? So, botting is extremely humbling. Okay, botting is incredibly humbling. So humbling. Because as a discretionary trader, the things that will give you success, which is patience, discipline, and betting big when the odds are in your favor and not betting big when they're not. That's kind of the keys for success for discretionary trading, and then a little bit of luck and you're all good. With botting, with bots, you can catch trades and positions that you just would be unfeasible for discretionary trading. I think algo bots are great, in the right circumstances. I've made lots of content on how to automate strategies, how to use bots, but I'm not going to lie that it's tricky. Okay. I think that bots are best, whoa, geez Louise, I'm moving my desk around here. What is happening? Urgency. Danger will rob. If you, like I recommend, are willing to sit down and spend quite a bit of time developing a strategy and backtesting your strategy, then when you have all the statistics about how that strategy is going to perform laid out in front of you, and you can successfully manually trade that strategy for a while and you have good results with it, great. Then you can kind of make that transition to automating your discretionary strategy. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not going to call that botting. All right. Sure, it technically is. You're using a robot to automate your trades. But that is a strategy that you developed discretionarily, that you developed yourself, whether through manual or semi-automated backtesting. And all you want the robot to do is execute for you so that you don't have to. That's all well and good. But when most people refer to algo trading bots, they're talking about things like like the DCA bots on 3 commas. They're talking about the ByBit grid bots. They're talking about the Binance bots. They're talking about these Telegram bots. You know, these bots that, you know, you deposit money into the bot account or whatever, or you know, you hook your API keys up and then you go and select like your RSI strategy. I think there's nothing wrong with those. That is botting. That's algo botting to me. You know, automating a discretionary strategy is not botting in my opinion. That's just, yeah, sorry, because the process is different. So the algo trading bots, like the 3 commas bots, most people will lose money in the long run, not because they suck, but because the mindset is different, right? When you automate a discretionary strategy, that is supposed to be set it and forget it, okay? With these bot strategies, when you only have like certain parameters to select from, or you're doing like a DCA bot, which arguably is the most successful of the bots, right? Smart DCA bot or smart DCA short bot. With those though, it's a different process, it's a different strategy. You've got to go in there like every day and be willing to adjust your strategy based on market volatility, or base multiple strategies that you might have running based on what the market is doing, right? So yeah, I mean, listen, I think they're great. I think that like most things in trading, most people will lose money, but for the right people with the right mentality and the right mindset who go in there understanding, in my opinion, that important difference, like automating a discretionary strategy via backtesting, which is the process that we do, not botting, not algo trading, right? It's not algo trading. You're just using a robot to automate a process. Algo trading is when, you know, you're typically like intraday trading and doing lots of volatility. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just tricky. Yeah, Alex has got a great point here. He says that your bot would be competing with millions of other bots. Nowadays, 99% of trading activity is algo driven. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so you're up against BlackRock. Do you think you can make a better algo than BlackRock? Probably not. If it was that simple, everyone would do it. I'm curious. I need to see. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was just kind of seeing where we're at in ranking. Interesting. Okay. 5. Work by the stage rating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotta be. Wow, we're not even like coming up. It's so crazy. That is so weird. I feel like we're getting shadow because I am not even on. I'm nowhere in the stream. I mean, I'm not trying to be selfish. I wonder about my own stuff. Let's see here. Edvin says, I had an idea to give an average Johnny a trading account. And since 98% of traders lose money, can we do the opposite of what Johnny said and the other 2%? I mean, yeah, that's not a stupid idea. That is, I mean, listen, that's an idea that's been thrown around so much. We would just need a way. I think the correct way to do something like that is we would need to Like, we would need a stream. First off, I'd say we'd need probably like, well, I guess that wouldn't make sense now, would it? We could just like take like an average Joe and have them trade and just set a bot to do the exact opposite of what they do. The problem with that, though, again, that's see, here's the thing. It's not that simple, because we're talking about, if we want a long and short, then we have to be trading on futures or perpetuals, and that means stop losses and liquidations. Like, crypto spot is absolutely fine because there's no such thing as liquidation. But the element of liquidation completely changes the game. It completely changes the game. Yeah, see, you trade like Andrew, right? He enters his trades depending on how the dogs bark. And, you know, that dude makes like $1 million a day. What's up, man? Let's see here. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be extending the stream today by a half hour because we hit the member goal yesterday. We're 4 members away from the member goal today. So 4 beautiful, lovely viewers of ours want to step up, get those amazing membership perks, and support the stream. We will be going an extra half hour. But for right now, we'll be closing off in about 28 minutes. Market's kind of rolling over a little bit here. We had a nice pullback. I don't think we hit the bid just yet. I mean, we probably should. Actually, what am I? Maybe not on Bitcoin. Never mind. Red candle. I completely changed my mind. Just take the worst trader on ByBit and counter copy trade it. Yeah. That's actually not a terrible idea. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, like you're sitting there and you're day trading, and then something happens and you're, well, you have like your plan. You're like, okay, I think I'm going to flip long. And then a red candle comes in and you're like, never mind. Never mind. 1 second of data completely changed my outlook on life. Andrew woke up late. Dow and the ES are ripping. I mean, it's like, well, it's Q4 earnings season, you know. A lot of earnings have come off the mark, though. Yeah, crypto responded pretty good here. Lower high from BTC, but higher low. Lower high, higher low, lower high. So consolidation. Ethereum finally trying to roll over. I'm really looking for us to get that close below 2368. Well, I'm looking for this close below 195 now on ARB. I'd love to see that. And then get this pull back to 192. Then I'll hit the bid again. Tyler says usually a rally into FOMC means a bearish response thereafter. I mean that's going to play out perfectly. So let's just take a step back. Let's get to Bitcoin. And let's go to the 4-hour. And let's take our indicators off. And let's actually think about this. Because now we have a daily demand zone below us, and we have this daily supply zone overhead. This is also a 50% retracement of the dump. So realistically, I mean, this is already a pretty nice rally off of this low. So I don't really see any real reason for price. If price is bearish, I don't really see any real reason for us to get up here, because then that really starts to look like just the rally is continuing. And I don't, as a trader, I don't like constantly looking over my shoulder. I don't like, and that's why I don't like being in general a reversal trader. Because if like price gets up here, I just want to be bullish, right? I just want to be like, price is going up, I want to trade to the long side. I don't want to have price. This is where you get into a lot of trouble as a trader, because, you know, price will move up and you're like, okay, well, I want to take the trending long, but then all the reversal bros are like, oh, no, dude, like, what do you mean? Like, this is where we short. So obviously, like what I'm doing right now on stream, it just discretionary. We're just having fun. It's a blend of both, you know, and that means we're going to make wrong decisions sometimes. But if price gets up here, I just want to be bullish. I don't want to be, if price gets up here, I don't want to be like, oh, okay, well, now we're going. Nothing worse than losing money when things go up, right? It's such a, it's yeah, isn't that, it's terrible. It's awful. So on the, listen, so on the daily, actually, let's just keep it. So we're not bearish on the 4 hour. All right, not yet. Like we might reverse from the 4 hour, but we're still above the 4 hour 200 SMA, which means for swing trades we long only. So, and I will actually probably buy a pullback to 42,578, no problem. But let's see. I mean, we've hit the supply zone. The last time we hit the supply zone, we had quite a big sell-off, but we were, you know, we crashed down through that level. So I don't think anything too mega uber crazy. Ermias T asks, do I still use Wada Atar in my indicator suite? Wada Atar is an absolutely fantastic indicator. It's an indicator that I used for many years profitably. I still use it occasionally, but on stream, this is the PTP system that I'm showing you guys for now, because it's easy. All these indicators are free. And I didn't like, obviously my version of Wada Atar is also free to use, but I didn't like the idea of using only our paid indicators. I want everybody to have an opportunity to build an objective. So yeah, we do nothing here on the 4 hour. It's absolutely fine. So trading, no swing trade to take. No swing trade to take. So make our plan here on the 15th. Ethereum finally rolling over. Arbitrum finally rolling over. Solana struggling to roll over. But that doesn't matter. The only thing we care about is... Alright, let's see. Conflux. What are we thinking about? Like, we hit the bid on the low dive. Yima. Period Yima. Yeah, I mean, I like this. We hit the bid. It's cool. I say we do absolutely nothing with Conflux. We might get stopped out, but I feel like that's the right. 19 minutes, guys. 19 minutes. We're going to wrap off the stream. Unless we hit the member goal. Give you beautiful, beautiful, lovely people. Want to level up, support the stream. Hit the join button. If you want to support the stream, you can't afford to join and become a member. That's totally fine. Just hit the like button. That's what gets our content out there. And maybe that'll actually get us onto the YouTube search page. Like, we're not on the YouTube search page. It's absolutely crazy. I'm going to email YouTube with some very harshly worded content. I'm even like subscribed. And if you go search for Crypto Live. Ooh, we just had a key light ran out of battery. Be a little dark now, guys. Sorry. Oh. Stupid thing with flashes. I hate that. If I just type in crypto and then I click. That is absolutely crazy. I think that's why. Maybe that's why the channel's not growing. Maybe people are right. Oh, there I am. Why am I all the way down here, though? Doesn't seem to make any sense. I've got like way more views than these people. Why are they higher than me? Huh. I don't know. We are on there though. Sorry. Never mind. But for reasons I don't understand, I'm sure we could do a lot with like our SEO and stuff and like the title. I'll get better at that as we go. All right. What do we got going on here? We got to make some decisions. All right. I think, what do we think? What do we think here? What do we think? I think we can probably go ahead. Take a look. Absolute bleeding of open interest. These markets do not want to roll over. I mean, that is so strong. They just do not want to roll over. I'm sorry if the camera is a little darker, guys. I lost my key light What you think about a bag pickup on ZERP at the clearing candle on January 3rd at 0200 at 48 cents, considering I'm trying new things. The 1 minute chart is getting a little frenetic. What do I think about picking up a bag of XRP on January 3rd? I just want to make sure I understand you. I mean, if you're saying you bought it 48 cents, that's pretty good. But you mean January 3rd, 48 cents? I'd say you're probably pretty good unless the market really, really rolls over here, which XRP is kind of threatening to do. But I mean, overall, this is where you would bid XRP, right? Of course, this is where you would bid XRP. Right? Uptrend, uptrend, buy the uptrend. So, I think good. That was a slick bag pickup if that is correct. Very slick bag pickup, my friend. All right, so we need to consider closing our positions now. I feel good with closing the BTC short. And actually, I think we can just close everything out in profits for the day. I need to look at this closely. 0.36. This will be a little profit. 8 cents. All right, not bad today, guys. How did we do? How did we do today? See here. You guys see all that? Okay. All right, so yep. So it looks like we made $2, $6, $11, $14, $25. We made about $25 in gains, and we lost 6. All right. Pretty good risk to reward ratio there. Yeah, 4.16 risk to reward, a return on our trades. So we had a 4.16 ROE. Not bad today, guys. Not bad. Good work, everybody. I think you were absolutely amazing. Got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left in the stream. I could have, of course, held the positions open. Yeah, of course I could have. But with 10 minutes left in the stream, we got to wrap up. I don't want to hold these intraday positions open for like days and days and days and days and days. And it's just fine. It's okay. Oh wait. See. And this dude in the Discord for spamming. I know a lot of people always come in the Discord and spam and garbage. Why they feel the urge to do that. I got a suggestion here from Ali, my man. He says we should move the member goal. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I don't think that you're right. I think that you are incorrect. There we go. That's a little better. How's that? Now you guys can see a little bit more of my face. Yeah, that's a good move from Eth. I could have just been more patient with both the with the Ethereum short there. Definitely could have been. So I'd be looking to pick up ARB around $1.91, and yeah, I mean, I think you still got to buy pullbacks. Bitcoin, though, I think we can short pretty much every Bitcoin rally at this point in time. And then let's see how the FOMC meeting goes tomorrow. Like we're rallying into FOMC, so bearishness maybe. What would that look like? Again, guys, we can keep this really simple. Okay? We don't need to worry about like reversal trading BTC. Like, oh my God, it's so such a waste of time, guys. Don't do that to yourself. 4-hour time frame or daily time, just whatever. Catch more trades on the 4-hour. You catch even more trades on the 1 hour. But you'll have more losses on the 1 hour. 4 hours good. Let's see Bitcoin lose the 200 SMA on yeah, I mean it's that simple, right? Bitcoin below the 200 SMA, and we just look for opportunities to short. So Bitcoin is above the 4-hour SMA. We look for opportunities to long. So I do think potential rejection. Well, obviously we could even rally up into this, but we'll just see. Price very stagnant here on the 4-hour. And Ethereum, nice big rally, attempting to break above the 200 SMA. So we could still short Ethereum here and not be crazy because we haven't closed above. Yeah. Haven't closed. But you could also just, avoid trading this. But Ethereum would be asking for you. When Ethereum. Going long Ethereum until we close below the 200 small. I love it. Yeah, I won't day trade with regular candlesticks. It's too much noise. If intraday, you're just trying to catch the trends and the movements. 3-minute time, 15-minute time. Obviously like daily time frame, like know your critical levels. But 15-minute time frame, mark out your intraday levels. 3-minute time frame on Heikinashi for execution. All right, we've crossed back into 2 standard deviations of VWAP. This is usually the trigger to short down to VWAP for a VWAP reset. Finally, Minx rolled over too. And give us that short trending signal. Open interest starting to bleed out just a little bit here. On the other hand, this is also a potential SR flip. So you just sit here and chill. Not do much of anything, which is exactly what I'm going to do. You guys have been a lot of fun today. I appreciate that, man. I've had a lot of fun on today's stream. This is a good one. And this is going to be the schedule moving forward. All right. This is what we're going to be doing. Nice. Good, man. Oh, I don't know. Why do I? Yeah, so we closed the Bitcoin short at the right point in time, and I closed the ETH short at the same time, just because, like, duh, right? But I do see now, I mean, obviously we could have just closed the BTC short because the technicals were right, but we hadn't really gotten the move we wanted to see from Ethereum, so we could have just held that open. That's totally fine. There's something to learn. Always learning, always learning. Sorry about that. I mean, we could probably... I mean, we don't got much of anything, do we? We only got 3 minutes left. So I don't got to do too much here, guys. Yeah. We're kind of entering into the low volatility time of the day. Morning volatility's come and gone. Those were trades to the upside. Now we get that kind of intraday lull, volatility reset. Either, you know, I think we probably just consolidate here. Alts definitely, I think we make another drive, but I probably stopped at 2383 on ETH, which will also act as a top for alt as well. And then we'll see if we get any volatility at market close or daily close. Those would be the things to watch for today, guys. But yeah, guys, listen, with that said, we are going to wrap up today's live stream. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. You guys were absolutely fantastic and wonderful. Thank you, Ron Legato, for joining the channel as a channel member and becoming a sponsor of today's stream. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all of your guys' support. If you guys want to support us like Ron, you guys can click the join button. And if you want to support us but you can't afford to, just hit the like button. It helps get our content out there and it helps more than you could possibly know. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so an hour after the New York Open. And yeah, that's about all I've got, guys. If you want to work directly with me and my team in 2024 to grow and protect your wealth, to improve as a trader and investor in the cryptocurrency space, please check out everything that we do in our mentoring and membership program. All of that information is on the website, krakencryptocurrency.com. Links are down in the description. All of our affiliate links to exchanges, as well as recommended merchant products that we utilize ourselves. Every purchase helps support the stream, and we only promote products and services that we actively use ourselves. So, you guys have been absolutely amazing. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and for the rest of the day, trade safely and be good to each other. Cheers, guys.